ever really come across that would allow me to do that. Well, the reason we have these new member calls, especially now, we're getting a whole lot of new members in, and people really want to know maybe the benefits of Herbalife, or maybe how to become a good coach, or how can they even, whatever the questions may be for people who are just starting out. This is the time, and this is the place that you really get to learn things like that from. I have things that I wanted to talk about for sure today, but I always want to start off. I really want to start off this like a little bit different than I usually do. And I wanted to know, if before I talked about what I had to talk about, if anybody had anything that they've been wondering or that they need to know, or any question that they have to ask about, about pertaining to, I guess, becoming a good member, or, if you want to know keys and tips or whatever it is. I was wondering, right now, we'll give maybe 2 or 3 people the opportunity, if anybody has any question that they need, that they feel like should be asked or answered. And I know how y'all operate. So y'all already know everything. So we'll super say you're already pressed.
Hey, this is Kylie.
What up, Kylie?
Sorry if it's really loud. I'm at a basketball game. But first of all, I hit World Team today, so I just want to shout that out. But the other thing is, I was talking to Kylie and just kind of like finding the gap, I guess. I don't know. And talking to people about the business. Like I'm getting more people as VIP members and enjoying like the discount part of it, but then moving from the discount to actually starting the business. And I think that's where a lot of us are stuck at.
Okay. So you basically want to know how to do that and what's a good way to do it.
Yeah, just tips on that. Just like if it's a discussion, or if it's the way that we're talking to people, or just kind of rewording things. I'm getting more people interested in the discount part, so that conversation is becoming easier. But as far as like actually wanting to move up and like do what we do.
Okay, cool, perfect. All right, so okay. So pretty much what she wants to know is a very, very important thing, and it is pertaining to essentially growing in the business. A lot of people want to know how to do high volume. A lot of people want to know how to earn a great income, and a lot of people want to know how to take the stress off of themselves while doing this business. And it is getting people interested into the business, and it is baby steps. And I will tell you all, the first step is always to get a customer and get them a good result. And then you offer them the opportunity to become a discounted member. And what the discounted member is, you just let them know, hey, listen, it's 25% that you're going to be getting. And if you so happen to, find people that want to, enjoy the products that are in your circle of influence, you now have the ability to sell it to them, and you can make a profit of 25%. Now, I don't really know any people who are going to continuously take Herbalife that don't want to get a discount, and then they hear that they can make additional income. And I'll even take it a step further, because lately I've been doing what Orlando and Kylie said that they do. I've been actually telling people, like, if we have a good relationship, like how much money I made from their order and how much money they could have made. And I told one of my friends last night, she's been a faithful customer of mine for about 1.5 years now. And she's always said, no, I don't want to order. No, I don't want to be a member. I just want to, buy the products and just do that. She's been great following up and everything. So then I just finally was like, you know what? I'm going to go add up all of her orders, because they tell you the profit on the order form. I added up all the profit, and I was like, I've made $947 off of you, and you could have earned I think it was like $500. You could have earned an additional $500 yourself by now. And she's like, man, I didn't realize that. And then she started asking questions about the business. Well, how does this discount work? Is there levels that I can go up and get 50% like you do? Now she's interested in the business, and we're having a conversation tomorrow to see if she's ready to sign up. So it all boils down to how you actually can get into that conversation. But once you hit somebody signed up for that 25%, it's as simple as this is what they'll tell you. Give somebody the opportunity and let them make the decision. Just tell the person, listen, now that you're a member, you have the opportunity to go up to 50% if you want, if you choose. If you want to enjoy your products at 25% and you don't want to, help people, lose a little bit of weight. I don't know if you have any family or friends that might want to lose weight, but I'm just letting you know that you have the option to earn a little bit more or earn some additional income. And at that point, people will let you know, like, listen, I'm really good at this 25%. I'm cool. Or they'll let you know, like, hey, I'm interested in actually doing a business. But you need both of those people. You need people who are going to continuously order from themselves, because I'll take 400 or 500 volume points a month. I'll take it if it's consistent. But then also every once in a while, you're going to find somebody who gets excited about the business and actually wants to earn income. And I'll tell you all, if you all don't know the Herbalife marketing plan, when you sign up, you do get a automatic 25% discount, and that is also a profit. So imagine yourself when you bought that $200 plan or that $150 plan that you initially bought, and to be able to do that for somebody else and earn $25-$30 off of it, but then being able to say that you can work up to 50% off of that, which is $50. Like, think of this as this. You're signed up as a Herbalife member. You don't have to be really all into the business. You don't have to be, somebody who goes to all the meetings. You don't have to be somebody who shows up for everything. You can just really enjoy your 50% or your 25%, 35%, 42%, whatever level you're at. You can enjoy that. Help people around you, friends and family, and you can pay bills with that. You can earn an extra $200 and pay some bills around the house. You can earn an extra $70-$80 to have gas. This is the things that we got to tell people, because I believe in this. I think even Kylie mentioned this on our Sunday call. Some people believe that when we say become an Herbalife member, that means you have to do the things like I've been doing. I think people get scared and turned off because they see, Mrs. Fields turned up on her Herbalife tea in the car every day, and they feel like that got to be them. Or they'll see, Brittany with these extravagant Herbalife dinners, and they're like, they think that they got to do that. Or they see me making 1 million posts, and they feel like they're going to be required to make a whole bunch of posts. And we have to let people know like that. You don't have to do anything. You can just give your mom, your cousin, your brother, your auntie just the opportunity to get in better shape, and you can earn an extra couple $100 a month. But what happens when they start earning a couple extra $100 a month? They're going to want more. Listen here, when I first was presented with the opportunity and he told me he made $6,000 a month, I didn't believe him. Like, nobody makes $6,000 a month selling shakes. I don't care. But then he actually told me we do a lot more than sell just shakes. We impact lives, and we bring people on to help us impact lives. Then he showed me Garen Jones, $49,000 that month. I was like, okay, well, there might be something to this. And then I got around the people, and I actually started to see the bigger picture. I actually started to see what was possible. And, and then you're going to either run into somebody like me, or you're going to run into somebody who's like, nah, I'm good. I'm good at my job. I like my job. I'm cool. I just want to enjoy my products. So, in short, you just present people with the opportunity. You just let them know what they have the ability to do, and people will make the choice for themselves. So, that'll pretty much, give you a long-winded answer to the question. But that is something that I really want to talk about, because if you're a member on this call right now and you want to know how to be successful with Herbalife, it's very, very simple. You get results, you get somebody else results, and you bring them to the bigger picture. This is why events, calls, all of these things are so important. It's exciting to me to see so many people doing events now. Like with Brittany and Anna, they don't even understand having a consistent monthly event is going to bring people around other people who are already excited about the business or excited about the products. And people are like, man, so this one person wasn't just crazy. It's actually a whole bunch of crazy people in here excited and talking about some tea. This is what happens. Bring somebody to a success training seminar and let them make up their mind if it's for them. I brought people to STS and they've decided to not do anything. I brought people to STS and they decided that they wanted to go as fast as I went. It's all about the luck of the draw, but the more people, the better chance. That's why they say new saw is everything. So if you're on the call and you're wanting to know, how to be great at this company, if you're on the call and you want to know the benefits of this company, this is what I will tell you. You have right now a 10Y0 number that allows you access to change every single aspect of your life. And not only every aspect of your life, but every aspect of anybody's life who means something to you. And this is what I'm starting to understand. I'm really starting to understand this. I have a lot of people, right? And I'm finding that there are a lot of people my age and peers that are complaining. They're complaining about, they don't like the way that they look. They don't like the job that they have. A lot of things about themselves that they're not liking. And I think I just got to the point where I just started asking people, like, what opportunity are you giving yourself to change? What chances are you taking to change? Because I always told myself, I've tried a lot of things in my life, a lot. And I honestly could never say that I wanted to go to any one of my jobs every single day. And I honestly couldn't say it was something that I'm telling you, that is really what I started to ask a lot of people. And I started to really question myself. Like, I think people just get so complacent in what they're doing that they feel like that's just how it's supposed to go. And I knew myself for sure when I was coming up in high school, I knew that I was in this pre-college group and they told us, go to class, go to school, graduate, get a job. But they didn't tell us that our generation wasn't going to have any jobs. They didn't know that our generation, that the internet was going to take over and most jobs are going to start going to computers. They didn't tell us that because they didn't know. And so many of us are conditioned to just, go to school, graduate, and then not get a job in the things that we graduated in. And then we start struggling and then student loans come. We know the story. And if you are somebody who's lucky to not have to go through that, then, you won't really understand. But I, firsthand, did everything by the book. Went to college, away from home. Graduated with 2 degrees. Didn't have a job waiting for me at all. Every job all of a sudden wanted years of experience. Well, how do you get experience if you can't get a job, right? And then I started working retail because I had to pay bills. And then I started to feel myself sucking back into a life of normalcy. I felt myself just conforming to everything around me. I felt myself, I was back home where I didn't want to be, making money that I didn't think I was, I was worth a lot more than that. And I was working 2 jobs just to stay afloat. And I was like, and one day I really looked at myself and I was like, this can't be it. Like, this can't be what I'm going to do forever. And I didn't have a plan. I had no plan. How many people do you know, how many of your friends don't have plans? They're just working jobs. They're just getting by. And you haven't presented them with this opportunity. I literally have been hitting up a lot of my friends lately, asking them, are they happy? Are you happy with what you're doing? Because when I got on the call, Mrs. Fields was on the call. And she said, why are you so happy? Because I enjoy what I do. I genuinely enjoy this Herbalife opportunity because not only do I get to help change other people's lives and bring people like you along to help change other people's lives, I get to decide how much I'm worth. And if I was to ask you all, every single person right now, what is your value? What value do you place on yourself? Some people will be like $1 million. Some people will be like, I'm priceless. Ain't no price tag on me. But then ask you, what does your job think you're worth? $19 an hour, $9 an hour, $11 an hour, whatever it is. And I was like, there's no way that I can have a job tell me what I feel like I'm worth. I feel like I'm worth way more than that. So I'm not going to let somebody who sits behind a desk watching us do all the work tell us how much that we're worth. So when I came across the Herbalife opportunity and somebody asked me, what do you earn your worth? What do you feel like you're worth? Go earn it. And I thought it was a game. I was like, there's no way that they're going to let me make all this money. Joke was on me. First year, $90,000 in the company. Never knew what that felt like to be comfortable. Never knew what it felt like to pay bills early. Never knew what it was like to see the smile on people's faces as I was impacting and changing people's lives. So what we have to do, what we have to look at it is like, we have to start talking about the business. We could all get clients. We all know people who need to feel better about themselves. Everybody on this call does. Right now, you know somebody that's like, man, such and such need to lose that little stomach she got. And you got the opportunity to help them. But not only do you have the opportunity to help them, you don't know how many person that so-and-so knows that probably needs help. So how much are you extending your reach? That's the question we got to ask ourselves. So if you're asking yourself, is Herbalife opportunity worth it? You got to tell me, are you willing to actually have an opportunity to prove that you're worth more than your surroundings say you're worth? And I'm going to tell y'all, this opportunity is very simple. It's very, very simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. Get a product result, like we always talk about. Get somebody else a product result and get to the events. You're going to learn everything you want to know at the events, whether it's the call or whether it's a session training seminar, whether it's a weekly Saturday school, if you have those or whatever it is, you're going to learn something. But I'll tell you all this. There is not one single opportunity that I've ever came across that's like this. And how would you feel in 10 years if you didn't take advantage of this? And how would you explain it? Y'all know what I do sometimes? I look at some people who quit when I first started. Miserable. I know one guy in particular, I saw him today, quit because he wanted to go to the Army. And because he's like, I felt like, they pay well. And I want guaranteed money. And his post yesterday was like, he said, they say, go to the Army, they say. You make a lot of money, they say. He said, well, out of every $100, I feel like they're taking 99 away from me. So I was like, you're in the opportunity. First off, you're in the Army. You don't want to be. And that's a government job, so I know they're taxing you like crazy. And you're being away from your family. You're away from your family. I couldn't imagine being away from my daughters for a month, 2-3 months at a time to go to a job that I don't want to be at. Y'all want to know the most amazing thing in my life the last year? I have not missed a day of my girl's life, ever. I've been able to be there with my girls every single day, sometimes all day. I've never had to clock in anywhere else. I never had to, truth be told, I got to find babysitters. But if I didn't want to find a babysitter, I don't have to because I can watch them every day. I never have to go. I was never having to ask anybody for anything. No time off to spend time with the kids. Or, no vacation time so I can take the kids somewhere. Like if I woke up tomorrow and decided that me and my kids, let's go to Six Flags. They're not old enough, but let's just say, let's go to Six Flags. I can just take them tomorrow and not have to ask anybody. A random Thursday. And to me, that is the most, I don't know if, who all has like kids or a family, but the most, stressful thing as a parent is not being able to be there sometimes, not being able to be there when you really want to be there, not being able to spend as much time with your child as you want to. So when I found out that I was having twins, the business turned up. I didn't care how many people I had to talk to. Listen, I knew I can go work extra hours at Target and maybe make an extra $50 on my check, maybe $50 to $100 extra on my check. But I know with Herbalife, I can make extra $100 every hour if I chose, if I work hard enough. So you have to look at this opportunity for what it is. It's an opportunity for you to actually enhance what you think about yourself. It's an opportunity for you to become a better and the best version of yourself. You won't find this opportunity anywhere else, I promise. I've seen so many people walk away from this opportunity because they thought it was going to be a cakewalk. Then they always come back. So that's me supporting my point. Internet is horrible. Blase, Kylie. Okay. So with that being said, that ain't what I want to talk about today, but that was what Kylie took me on that road. But now we're 5 to 10 minutes left in the call. Does anybody have any questions about anything that they need to know? Anything about the marketing plan or anything about the call today or anything in general? Does anybody have something that they need answered? Go ahead and unmute yourself.
Hi.
Hi.
So I have Lindsay on this call, and she has a couple questions about the Herbalife 24 line. Do you want to kind of go over that? She's helping a client right now, and she just wants to know a little more about the Herbalife 24, and you take that consistently. So if you want to just maybe go over some of that.
Sure. So if you don't know, Herbalife does have a sports nutrition line called Herbalife 24. And essentially people think it's like weight gain versus weight loss. Yeah, Herbalife24.com does have a lot of that, a lot of these specifics. But in short, I know a lot of people are looking at Herbalife 24 and then the regular Herbalife as weight loss versus weight gain, and that is completely the wrong way to look at it. The original Herbalife is for weight loss and weight gain and weight management. The Herbalife 24 line is for a sports enhancement. So if you're looking to enhance in the way you work out, the way you perform, it's a performance enhancing line. So let's just say we have, I think there's 8 products now. They have the Formula One Sport, which is a different version of the Formula One. It's milk-based. It actually helps you put on a little bit more weight. Then they have the Hydrate, which is like Herbalife's form of Gatorade. It's just less sugar, a lot less sugar. Then there's Prolong, which is for somebody who does endurance-based exercises and they need more carbs during their endurance-based exercise. Rebuild Strength, which is probably what everybody should have because that is for anybody who does any kind of activity. If you work out any point in time, you should have Rebuild, no matter who you are. Whether you're, a lot of people will tell me, I'm going to wait till I lean out and then take Rebuild. Well, it makes no sense because it's to rebuild your muscles. So if you go to the gym, you're tearing down your muscles, you need Rebuild. Rebuild Endurance more so is for people who are like cyclists, maybe soccer players or something like that. That's what Rebuild Endurance is for. CR7 Drive is the brand new product from Cristiano Ronaldo. It is a hydration product. So it is something, you got to think about what Cristiano Ronaldo plays. He's a soccer player. So he needs something to keep him energized and revitalized throughout the game. So that is something for somebody who, maybe you want to drink it during your workout to keep your energy and electrolytes up. But that is something for that. What else do we have? We have Restore, which is a tablet that you take, and it is actually an anti-inflammatory. You know, when you work out, you go to sleep, your muscles are kind of inflamed. Well, it actually helps you wake up to fight muscle fatigue. So that Ingest is the Herbalife 24 line. I will tell you all, I take pretty much all of the 24 line except for Formula One Sport, only because I'm kind of partial to milk-based protein because I'm hella lactose intolerant, and I don't like sitting on the toilet like that, so I don't do Formula One Sport very much. But other than that, Sam. Oh, I didn't even see you, Sam. What up, Grizzly? That's my guy right there. I like Sam. But I really myself personally for weight gain, if that's what the question is, somebody trying to gain weight, I personally what I do with my clients is unless they're really skinny, if they're really skinny, then wait, hold on. Oop, let me see what that question is. That's what the hubby. I need clarification on 24 line. Trying to get the husband on it. So personally, what I did. This is what I did. You guys know I put on 35 pounds in the last 2.5 years. This is what I did. I did 2 regular Herbalife shakes a day. So that is. Let me just show you. That would be my favorite orange cream and protein drink mix. I did these twice a day. I also did the Herbalife tea, but then I have Rebuild Strength. That is a basic plan that I would tell people if they're trying to gain weight and you want to keep your costs down. I would do shakes, 2 shakes a day, and Rebuild Strength after your workout. But it's all about the meal plan that goes along with it, which is the key. And I'm going to actually make a nice extravagant post, which is probably going to get like 52 shares because I'm going to let people know that Herbalife is not a weight loss company. It is a weight management company. You can manage your weight however you so choose. I can literally cut off all my 24 products and I can still gain weight with these products. I mean, I'll never cut Rebuild. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. When I get in competition time in the last 4 weeks, I can't take Rebuild because my carbs are so low. So I'm drinking 3 shakes a day, 3 regular Herbalife shakes a day, taking my tablets from my Prez Team tablet box, and and that's legitimately all I'm doing. I'm eating 3 meals. I'm having 2 or 3 shakes a day. So what I did to gain my weight, I had 2 Herbalife shakes a day. I had 3 full meals a day. What that did was put me in a calorie bracket to where I was gaining lean muscle, but I was losing body fat. One of the things that they say that's impossible, but trust me, baby, it's possible because I did it the last 2 years. And it's because of these products, because the shakes are so low calorie, that you're actually able to hit all your macros and stay underneath the caloric ceiling. So you're never going to spill over. And I know I'm talking foreign language to some people, but you're never going to spill over by having too many calories. So you're actually putting yourself in the perfect prime position to gain nothing but lean muscle, if that makes sense to anybody. Trust me, I'm a nerd when it comes to this stuff, and I've been studying this stuff for like the last 5 years, and this is the only thing that has really ever made sense for me to gain weight, but it all be lean muscle. I've never been a believer in bulking and cutting. I don't believe that. I feel like that's nonsense, and for me, it's proved to be, something that has worked. So as far as people you want to know who our Herbalife is for every capital letters body. Everybody, no matter what you're looking to do, the products literally can work for anybody. So someone who is injured, I'm literally restricted to swimming and walking. I don't want to starve myself, but I want to lose. We're getting the good questions now. All right. So this is the thing that I'll tell you guys. This is factual. What I'm about to tell you is facts. You can lose weight and you can get in shape by not working out and only eating correctly. The reason why your weight is controlled by calories in versus calories out. So if you're eating correctly and you're making sure you're doing your 2 shakes, your 2 protein-based snacks, and your 1 meal every single day, you're taking your tea, you're taking your tablets, you will get in better shape if you just walk. If you get up and just walk. I know personally, I don't know if y'all know Caitlin, she's from Canada. She's one of our supervisors. She lost, 13 pounds in 10 days and didn't do one day of exercising. All she did was incorporate Herbalife into her diet, and she stopped smoking weed. Killed me when she said that. Like, I was on the floor when she told me that. But, like, that's what she did. She said, all I did was stop smoking weed. I took Herbalife, and then I lost 13 pounds in 10 days. Like, that's what she told me. I don't know. But the thing is, like, it's 80% nutrition, 20% fitness. That's what they preach to us. And that's what you have to know. Think about it as a test. If you get 80% on the test, you're still doing good. But if you take the other end of it and you focus so much on the fitness, it's just only 20%, no matter how well you do at the fitness, you're still failing. Because you only focus on the 20%. So me, I'm on the verge of becoming a professional bodybuilder. And what I honestly learned, what the most important thing is your nutrition, your diet. They tell me to restrict what I do working out because you can actually overdo it working out. It's all about the recovery once you're done working out, or it's all about your nutrition. So anybody who wants to know, like, hey, what can I do because I'm limited and I don't like working out or I don't have a gym membership? Like, do I even lift, bro? You see this chest? Do I even lift? Who said that? Sam. Oh, my God, Sam. Let me read this because I have a client that literally does not go to the gym since the end of March. She lost 48 pounds just playing with her kids and doing everyday routine. She sticks to her plan and she's still losing because it works. All you have to do is be active just a little bit. Take the products, and I promise you, your body will respond how it's supposed to respond. That is a great share. Thank you, Lindsay, for putting that in there, because that's exactly the kind of things that we love to hear. We need to see more of that. If you have a great success story, share it and tag me in it, because I love hearing success stories. I love that type of thing. So that being said, does anybody else have anything before we get off here? Appreciate the question, Brittany. Appreciate the shout out, Sam. I know you see that's all up in there. I know you see that. Yeah. Oh my goodness. All right. So nobody has any questions or anything, right?
I'm just upset that Tasha's not on here because I was gonna call her butt out. I was trying to see where she was on that volume because I know I passed her up from what she did have.
Oh, I'm about to post it though. I'm
excited though because I just checked out my volume because I was like, oh, I wonder where that came from. Katie, she's about to be my first supervisor, but she got 3 old women at her work that did protein shakes. She talked them into using our shakes instead. So you know those little old women are going to be talking, and they're about to have their own little group.
I was looking at Katie's Instagram. I was like, yo, low-key, she might be the one. She might be one of the ones. She's about that life. So
yeah, you
might want to make sure she's good. Tasha, I don't think I ever seen Tasha on the call in like forever. So I know you didn't expect to see her here. You're going to have to add her or something. She'll see that. But yeah. Congratulations on an amazing, successful month for you. Congratulations to everybody. If you signed up, congratulations for becoming a part of the most amazing team in the world. If you are a member, congratulations. This has been like by far one of our best months in a very, very long time. It's been crazy. So, and it's only getting started. We Herba babies, Herba pups. We got so much more to learn and do. So, Mariah with the Poetic Justice. I see you, girl. Kill him. That must be for STS on Saturday. Yep. All right, y'all. So if nobody has anything, we're a little bit over on time, but that's what we do. We have fun. I'm going to unmute everybody.
Woo!
Hi, guys.
Your birthday Saturday. Are you excited? You're going to Chicago Saturday, right, Mariah?
Yep. Okay. And my birthday's tomorrow.
Hey, we taking 2 lift off tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. The baby said they want to take the lift offs too, but they can't have that. The babies won't go to sleep for 2 days if they have lift offs, so you can't do that. All right, everybody. I'll see you guys later.